these before, but I asked you all for questions because I figure I put so much music out and you might not know a huge amount about me. So if I decide to make this a regular thing, I'm going to call it Bonds with Beth. Alliteration. So the first one comes from Facebook. Alicia from Facebook said, how long did it take you to write Warrior? It was over a period of a few months. I would get like an idea for a lyric and it would all kind of piece together. It definitely took, enough time to where I could finally stop second guessing myself and be like, okay, just put the damn thing on the internet. Hannah from Facebook wants to know, are you writing any more songs for any other book series? Well, I'm currently working on a Mockingjay song, so yeah, get excited for that. I've tossed around the idea of doing a Harry Potter song. I don't know, I think it might still be too soon. I get tons of suggestions, so I'm always looking at them and reading new things and seeing kind of what pops out of me, so you never know. Nicole said, what and or who inspired you to start singing? Billy Ray Cyrus. That was one of the first songs I remember learning was Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus, so thank you, Billy Ray. Next we have Blake, who says, what's the most romantic thing you can imagine and the least romantic? My wedding day was pretty romantic, so, the least romantic, my husband might be kind of mad at me for calling him out on this story, but I remember one of the first times when we were dating, he said he wanted to make us dinner. So I got all excited because I thought it was going to be like super romantic. He wants to cook for me, oh my god. And I got there and it was beefy, cheesy, hash brown, hamburger helper, and peas. Nothing says romance like that. Let's move on to Twitter. Twitter, tweet, Twitter. Yeah. Theme song? Can you tell that I just made that up? On Finish Line asked me, what is your favorite part of the day? Eating time. Aurora asked me, if you could be Dumbledore for a day, what would you do? I would obviously cast a whole bunch of sweet spells. I would probably hide things in my beard and see about doing all kinds of like braids and beading and creative type beard styles, I guess. Hairstyles for hair than beard styles for beards. I think that's a thing. And I would hang out with Ron and Harry and Hermione and go on adventures. Sarah asked me, what is your favorite breakfast food? Chick-fil-A chicken biscuits. If you haven't had the pleasure of having fried chicken for breakfast, you are missing out. Because it's delicious. Logan had 2 questions I'm going to answer. The first one is, what book series interested you as a kid besides Harry Potter? Because apparently everyone read that as a kid. Well, you took my answer, Logan. Gira! No, one of my favorite book series as a kid was the Princess Diaries series because those books were hilarious. She also wants to know, what is my favorite kind of juice? Sparkling white grape juice. Also figured out it's pretty delicious if you put some silver rum in it. I am 21. 25. I'm over 21. Maggie had a bunch of crazy questions for me. I am going to answer a couple of them because Maggie obviously put a lot of thought into this. If you could swim in a pool of anything but water, what would you want it to be filled with? I wouldn't get in the pool. I do not like the water. I never really properly learned how to swim. My mom tried to put me in swim class a couple times when I was little, and I was always a slow kid and could never get the hang of it. So I do not like being in water. But to answer your question, tequila. If you were a woodchuck, how much wood would you chuck? All of it. Finally, from Maggie, why do you think the chicken crossed the road? YOLO? Is that an appropriate place to put that? Is that still even cool anymore? I don't know. I can't keep up with you kids. Kaydez said, favorite book couple? Ron and Hermione. I don't care what you say, J.K. Rowling. Romione forever. Can't take that away from me. So the Shadow Hunters asked me, are you excited for the City of Ashes movie? If we ever get it, then yes. And I would probably watch Jamie Campbell Bower read a phone book to me. So, yup. Jordan asked, can you explain your excitement for City of Heavenly Fire? No. I cannot. Lauren wants to know, are you getting Warrior in the next TMI movie? Hopefully. Britt asked me, my #1 question is, how did you and your husband meet? We met because we were both at the same party. So, super romantic. We played beer pong and table hockey together. It was beautiful. Okay, so that pretty much is the questions I'm going to answer today. In the comment section, tell me, did you like it? Was it good for you? Because it was good for me. Tell me what questions you would want me to answer next time. All right. See you later. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Spider-Man. Oh, you didn't see that coming? Oh, stop.